Huntington Symphony Orchestra bringing the sound of the Big Apple to Huntington this weekend. You don't have to pack your bag. It's all happening right here. So we have Ian Jesse and Kimo Furumoto here to tell us all about, I can't believe it's the final show of your summer season, your Picnic with the Pops.
I know.
The summer just flew by.
Where has it gone?
I know. Yes, but you're going out really with a bang. Let's talk about this Broadway show you all are doing this weekend.
Right. Well, this whole summer has been something for everybody. We started with a disco concert, then we did our patriotic concert in July, and now we're bringing the big city shows to Huntington.
That is wonderful. Okay, when you talk about the big Broadway shows, what are we going to be hearing? Hopefully something from Phantom of the Opera. That's one of my favorites.
Got a whole medley from that. So if you're a Phantom of the Opera fan, we've got it. Andrew Lloyd Webber, Music of the Night. Think of Me.
Les Mis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Les
huge.
Mis, great songs.
Kind of a Reader's Digest version of Les Mis, actually.
Do you all have a particular favorite that you really just love to play? And for you, of course, conduct.
You know, I just went to a road show of Les Mis, and I had not seen that before, and it's almost like the American opera kind of thing. You know, it's beautiful music.
So we're in for a treat for that one as well. Okay.
My favorite's we're doing an overture to Carousel. Carousel Waltz.
And the full version of it, too.
Yeah.
Really great orchestral music.
Do you all have any special guests? Because I know a lot of times we're treated to some additions to the production there.
It's going to be very exciting this weekend. Great singers, girls and boys coming together, sometimes singing solos, they'll pair up in duets, sing an ensemble, so it's a lot of diversity in the performance itself.
Oh, that is wonderful. Yeah. And earlier this morning on Studio 3, you mentioned there's going to be kind of a pre-show, a little bit of jazz music.
Yeah, our good friends Stolen Moments Jazz Ensemble will be there 6:15 to 7:15 at the park, and then the symphony takes the stage at 7:30. Oh,
that's a great way to kind of get us into the right frame of mind with music right there. And speaking about the park, you all perform all over the area. This concert on Saturday is going to be back at the amphitheater where you were for one of your shows last year. That's a nice venue.
That was the first time the symphony has done a concert at Ritter Park. It was last October with Bob Thompson, and we loved it. And I think the audience really loved it as well.
It was really nice.
So we were returning there for a final concert, 7:30 at Ritter Park. You can get tickets at our box office over at 763 3rd Avenue.
So tickets are still available?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. You can get them the day of the event at the park, or you can go on our website, huntingtonsymphony.org.
Okay, and you can still bring food, drinks with you?
Oh, yeah. That's always part of it, isn't it?
That is
Bring your favorite spreads.
Yes,
right?
that is Picnic with the Pops. That is wonderful. Okay, so I know even though your summer season is winding down, we know Ian is already thinking about things to do throughout the winter season. Any hints?
Our board has been really active in getting things planned for the upcoming season, so we're excited about that. We've returned classical programming back to the Huntington Symphony, so we have an all Beethoven program in the fall, featuring an amazing pianist, Barbara Niesman.
Yeah.
And our Home for the Holidays concert in December. We have a great collaboration with the Ashland Youth Ballet, the area's only fully staged Nutcracker with live music.
Wow. And look at this gorgeous view, not to interrupt, but we're looking,
Isn't that great?
We're kind of looking back at one of your shows that was right there along the riverfront.
Look at all the people. Just having a great time.
It was a packed show that night. Gorgeous views. And it was just beautiful. And I bet when you think back of the season, your disco show at Barboursville Park was probably a hoot for both of you. I mean, it was a lot of fun.
I'm a child of the disco era, so
you were in your element.
One of my first memories is standing in my mom's car dancing to disco and shaking my booty, I think was the song. So, yeah, it was a blast being able. We had a dance floor in front of the orchestra, so everyone was. By the end of the night,
everybody in the audience got to come up and dance.
They were all there. So the only problem was the dance floor is too small.
We need a bigger dance floor.
Yeah, next year. Work on that next year. But remind everybody where the Broadway show is this Saturday night.
Right. So Ritter Park Amphitheater, one of the jewels of the tri-state, this whole greater park system here that we have. Ritter Park Amphitheater concert starts with Stolen Moments at 6:15 to 7:15, and then the Huntington Symphony takes the stage at 7:30.
Oh, that is great. And we're not going to worry about the weather at all. Just bring a raincoat just in case.
Just in case.
Well, Ian and Kimo, thanks so much for stopping by.
Thanks for having us.